Hey everyone, Ginger here. Welcome back to my channel, and today is a video I'm very excited to make and probably fail in the new year, but that is my 2021 goals and resolutions. Every year I make resolutions, and every year I win some and I lose some, and that's okay. I think the idea of making resolutions is awesome, and I am well aware that some of these might not happen, but I also think it's good to have goals and things to work on, and so we are here to talk about my 2021 goals. Obviously, we're first going to talk about my reading goals, but then after that is over, I will be talking a little bit about some other goals I have for art and life. So if you're not interested in that, I will let you know when the reading goals are done, but hopefully you are interested in it all because I'm sharing it with you. Last year I had made 8 goals for reading, and I think I have close to that this year. I think I have 7-ish, and they're very loose because I didn't have the best reading year in 2020, and so I want to slowly get back into a routine and schedule for reading, but also not overwhelm myself. 2021 is going to be a very different year for me. I am no longer a college student. I am looking for a job, and that is going to be on my rest of the goals, so you can wait to hear about that. But I know that things are going to change this year, so I wanted to be nice to myself. I didn't want to overwhelm me. So the reading goals aren't like super exciting, but they are goals. So I would like to try to read 72 books this year. This is 4 less than last year's goal, which I did not reach, but that's like fine. Again, I'm not super worried. So 72 books comes from the idea of reading 6 books a month. And I think that that is an okay number to strive for. I think that that's doable. And so that's where this goal came from. I have a kind of breakdown of how I want to read each month, like the types of books I want to read. So I would like to read 1 debut author a month. This is inspired by Amber's challenge. I will leave her video about reading debut authors down below so you can check it out. And I think that it's a really good, important thing to do, to read from people who this is their first book, you know, and kind of get the word out for them. I am hoping to be able to use the library for this because I don't think I am in a position to buy a whole bunch of books this year, but I definitely do have a goal to read 1 debut author a month for 2021. So I will be keeping watch out for her recommendations because I am not as book savvy when it comes to looking up new and upcoming authors. I kind of am more about seeing books and just reading them, talking about them. So that is on there. And then I also would like to read a 2020 release. If you guys watched my Bookmas videos, you know that I put out some 2020 releases I wanted to read and didn't. So it'd be really nice to read one of those a month. I have a couple of them on my Kindle app, so I already own a few, and obviously I can use the library and other apps to read those. So I do think that it is possible, and that way I am not so far behind with reading those books that I'm out of the loop. Then I have 3 backlist and or TBR jar picks that I'm going to do. So I do have this little, not actually a jar, but a little box that I would like to paint eventually that has a lot of my books in it. I don't think it's filled with all of them yet, but yeah, picking out from there and reading books off of my shelves. I have a very long backlist TBR, and so sometimes it's overwhelming to know what I want to read, and that's where the TBR jar comes in, because I will pick them at random and, you know, try to force myself to or unhaul them or something. And then 1 book of my choice. I'm not really a mood reader, but I think giving myself the freedom to be I kind of feel like reading this book this month is going to be helpful, and that way if I'm trying to read the TBR I set out for myself and I'm not enjoying it, I have that freedom, and I'm going to let myself have that freedom, which I should always do anyway. But yeah, that's kind of how I have each month planned out. Obviously this could change. I could read more, I could read less, but that's my ideal reading month as of right now. I would like to participate in 6 readathons this year, so that's half of the year. I Haven't really looked into a lot of them, but I am interested in obviously doing readathons, and I know that there is an Among Us readathon happening in January I am looking into and possibly might read, but might do, but that's really all I have. So if you guys know of any readathons or are hosting any and you're like, hey, you should join, make sure to let me know, because I definitely do want to participate in more readathons. I think they're very good for keeping me motivated and reading books. I also would like to do more buddy reads. I have done a lot of buddy reads with my friend Ariel, and I know we are going to be doing another one in January, but you know, I think this is a good way to make new friends and to be more motivated to read, because you know, sometimes just trying to force yourself to read isn't always gonna work, and having like a friend be like, hey, let's try to get to this page today is like a little more motivating for me. So I would really enjoy doing more buddy reads this year. So if you are someone who would like to buddy read with me, let me know, because I'm looking for buddy read partners. Another goal that I've been doing pretty well at already is to unhaul any 3 or less star books and donate them or give them to a friend. I don't need them on my shelves, and I'm most likely never going to reread a 3 or less star, and there's even some like books that I rate highly that I'm going to get rid of, like if I think that they would be better being read by someone else, or if I know I will never ever reread them even though I like them. You know, I need to unhaul books. I just do. I have too many, and it's important to clear my shelves. For one, I can make room for more in the future, and that way I'm not just hoarding books that I'm never going to read again. I also want to just read for fun. I think I put a lot of pressure on myself in 2020 to like be reading for BookTube and reading to grow and not reading for fun. And so that's kind of what made me not want to read as much and be in a reading slump, because I was just like forcing myself to read. So I'm definitely going to be on a journey to read for fun again this year and like read to enjoy it. That might be a little difficult at first, but I believe in me and hopefully we can do it. And I have a couple YouTube goals. I would really like to get to 500 subscribers this year. I don't think that's an unreasonable goal, especially if I'm like consistent. I am at a little over 300 now, so like I don't think that's an awful goal to have. I would like to make a reading vlog a month, whether this just be like a weekly reading vlog, a weekend reading vlog, a readathon reading vlog. Like I just think that I like to do vlogs and edit them and share cat content, but yeah, I just think I would like to post those, even if people don't like watching them. I like to make them, so I think that would be fun to do. And then a total of 6 videos in a month. I don't really have a schedule this year. That didn't work out last year. I think pressuring myself into a schedule is not going to be great. If I make more than 6 videos a month, awesome, but I think I'm trying to push myself to do 6. So that would be TBR, wrap up, vlog, and then 3 other videos in a month. So if you guys have any videos you would like to see in the future, let me know, because I've also just been in like a creative slump and not sure what to do. But those are my like little YouTube goals and my reading goals. So if that's all you wanted to see in this video, then thank you for watching this far. If you would like to see some of my other goals, then keep watching, because it's not going to be too long, and you know, I'm here to share them because they're important to me and maybe you're interested. So I have some art goals, since if you didn't know, I started an Etsy shop last year and it ended up doing really well, especially from October to December. I like spiked in sales, and I actually had started selling Warrior Cat stickers. I thought maybe they would do well, and they did really well. And so I have like some ideas brewing for that. I would really like to get to 600 sales on Etsy. I am actually at like 300 or so now, so I think that doubling that is definitely doable. I'm currently on an Etsy vacation right now because I just needed to take some time and not worry about it. It can be a little stressful. I would like to make 2 new packs a month. This is a little ambitious, and I might make that one. Obviously I have to draw this stuff, and if I'm not feeling creatively motivated, then this is going to be hard. But I actually today was thinking about doing monthly exclusives. So I would make like, say, 5 Warrior Cats in a month, and they're only available in that month, and then they go away. Like, they're special, and hopefully like seeing how that would do. That way I don't have to worry about making the packs, and I can just focus on like, I'm gonna do 5 designs, and you know, because making packs is actually kind of difficult. I don't know if anyone else does stickers. Creative juices are just low in the ginger home right now. So I'm trying not to overwhelm myself, but also like not do things on the Etsy shop. I'd like to be sketching more, like just in general, like if I'm not feeling necessarily super creative, maybe just take 30 minutes to, you know, do like a random sketch challenge, like look up some random thing or have a friend tell me something to draw and just sketch it and get those creative juices out, even if that's all I do in a day. I think that it would probably be beneficial. Maybe I'll start doing them like every 3 days or like every other day or something. Maybe not every day, but I think that, you know, making that a part of my routine is going to be important. And then also keeping up with my bullet journal. I last year was so excited to do my bullet journal, and I got to like March and stopped. I mean, that's when everything went down. I got a new bullet journal for Christmas. I picked it out. It's not like fancy. It's not Archer and Olive. It's just a Michael's bullet journal. But I really think that it's going to be beneficial. I love lists, and lists motivate me so much. And so I'm more excited for like my monthly spreads, because every week I'm going to have a to-do list, and it's going to be good. But it's also a reading journal, and so hopefully it keeps me motivated, but I need to be able to keep up with it. The past 2 years I've made bullet journals and not finished them. This year I really would like to try, just at least to make the spread, even if I don't use it. So health-wise, I have a couple little goals. I'd like to get back on a workout schedule, even if it's just doing, I have this app where it's a 30-day challenge, and you do certain workouts for like 10 minutes and then that's it. Like just moving more. It's been really hard this past month after I got done student teaching. I just kind of, and I finished college, I was kind of like, what now? And you know, COVID cases were spiking and I was a little depressed, not gonna lie. So I didn't really do much, and so I want to make sure I'm moving some. Like, it's important to move and be healthy. Like, yeah, I'd love to lose weight, but being healthy is more important. So trying to fit that into the schedule, I would like to do. Meal planning / low carb eating. Definitely watching what I eat is going to be important, not only for just feeling better, but for my diabetes. Low carb in general, like, will be healthier for me, and it's a little difficult whenever, you know, we aren't like financially booming and food is expensive, but you know, making those conscious choices of just being like, I don't need to get cookies today. Like, I could eat a piece of fruit or like not snack as much. And my camera died while I was talking. It's fine though. So yeah, just eating better in general. I think it's going to be good. I would like to lose weight, but again, like, I'm trying to learn to not worry about that. I'm just trying to learn to love myself, and I know that health-wise this will be good. And then also I need to find a dentist. I haven't had a dentist in years, and it's mostly because a lot of dentists stopped taking my insurance, and when I became an adult and it was my responsibility, the dentist was the one thing I just kind of pushed out of the block of health stuff. Like, eye doctor, check. Diabetes doctor, check. Normal doctor, check. Dentist, seems too hard. So this year I really need to find a dentist. I really need to get my teeth checked out. I know I have cavities. It's a fact. It's been 5 or 6 years since I've been to the dentist, and I'm not happy about that. Like, I brush my teeth, I take care of my teeth, but I have soft teeth, and I just need to go to the dentist. It's important. So hopefully I can find someone who takes my insurance, as the dentist can be expensive, and we can find someone to lick my teeth this year. And then lastly, I have a couple life goals that I would like to talk about. First and foremost, I really would like to find a full-time teaching job. Into the new year, I'm going to be applying to be a substitute teacher in various school districts within 30 minutes away, and, you know, kind of getting my foot in the door. I know I've heard through the grapevine of a couple different possible openings in the area, but you know, nothing for sure. Nothing's opened, and COVID's a very difficult time for job hunting. I know Zach is in a position with his job that he's making decent money and he's happy. So, you know, ideally when I finished college, I thought about just moving away, like moving wherever it took me. But being with someone that I care about and am planning to be with for a very long time, it's changed that. It's changed the fact that, you know, he's doing well here, and maybe staying close is better for us right now. So full-time job is the ideal, but who knows what's gonna happen. I'd also like to buy a house, or at least move to a different place this year. Again, this is really gonna fall on if I find a full-time job around here. You know, I've lived here my whole life. Zach has lived here a very long time. We are comfortable in this area that if I find a full-time job in the area, we wouldn't be opposed to buying a house. And I've been house hunting so much lately. Like, I'm just so excited, even though I know it's possible that we're just gonna have to find another little crappy rental. But having pets is something I am not negotiating on anymore. I do have a dog. She comes with us, and I really want to foster kittens again. So, you know, and Zach really wants that good Wi-Fi. So like, we have two priorities for looking for a new place, whether it be a rental or buying. But other things kind of have to fall into place first, you know. I mean, we could rent somewhere for another year while I'm subbing until I find something, but you know, I just want something of my own, I'm not gonna lie. I really want to pay off my car this year. I only have $700 left to pay on it. So once I get back into getting more like consistent money from working, I will definitely be paying that off. I would like to get to $5,000 into savings, especially if we are going to look into buying a house. Having a 10% down payment is good, and I think I have a decent amount in savings, but it's been rough. I'm unemployed right now because my job closed, kind of due to COVID, kind of due to the fact that they got a lot of money from selling it, and so it's a little rough right now. And so I just would like to have a decent chunk in savings, because it's always good to have savings. But again, once I start working more is when that's gonna happen. But Zach and I continuing to have one date night a week, that has been something really good for our relationship. He and I are, he's definitely someone who enjoys his alone time. I don't mind alone time, but I do like his company. So looking forward to these date nights has been something that has helped. Like, not that we have problems in our relationship really, but it's definitely like an extra step that's good. And so continuing to have those in the new year is something we are going to continue, and is a goal, obviously. Going back to like the idea of moving, start fostering kittens again if we move somewhere that allows cats. Ideally, I would like cats. Stormy comes first, so as long as they allow dogs, you know, that's fine, I guess. But I really would like to start fostering kittens again. I miss it, and I know that I could be helpful if I was just living in a place that allowed me to have animals. So that's a goal that's definitely dependent on other things, but it is there. And then if COVID is less rampant, if we can get this vaccine and, you know, things can go to a decent, not normal, I don't think things are ever going to go back to like normal, but like where travel isn't going to be a big risk, I would really like to have a weekend getaway with Zach and Stormy. Like, either go to the beach for the weekend and just kind of like, you know, stay somewhere overnight, go to the beach, have a good time, even if we don't get to go out and eat or anything, like just do something fun and not worry about life, or go to like a cabin and go hiking and stuff. Like, I just think that that would be really fun. And of course this is like dependent on COVID stuff, but that is definitely a goal if we can do that. So those are my 2021 goals, guys. My throat is hurting. I've been talking for so long. I filmed 4 videos today. So I'm probably gonna go make some more coffee now that I've talked about my goals. But yeah, 2021 is upon us, and I have so much I want to do. I'm so excited. I think that this is going to be a year of possibilities, not because like 2020 was bad, but because of where I am at in life. Like, I am a college grad. I'm looking for a job with a degree, and I'm in a point in my life where buying a house could be possible, and settling down and having my own thing, and it's scary, but I'm excited. So life-wise excited, art-wise excited, book-wise definitely excited. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have your own 2021 goals, video, or just what some of your goals would be. I would love to hear them, and I really appreciate you guys being here for my videos and sticking with me throughout the years. 2021 is going to be fun, hopefully, for everybody. You know what? I don't know. Is it going to be fun? I don't know. We're going to go into it positive though and hope for the best. So thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait to see you all in 2021. Bye.